Well, that looks like an awesome workout. Anna looks like she's having a lot of fun as well. I think we could all use one of those. And we're back with Peggy Chamoun from careers experts Bayt.com. And this week we're looking at job stress. You found the perfect job, but now you've got it. You're unhappy. Why is that, Peggy?
Hi Marwan, how are you?
Good, thanks.
The most important thing is that to appreciate that we are stressed, and this is another thing that we...
How could you appreciate that you are stressed?
Understand that you're stressed and do something about it, because most of us are stressed but don't know, and this is where it gets a bit harder. So really face the problem, understand you're stressed, identify the source, and maybe list those things that stress you out so you can prioritize and see how big is the dimension of the stress.
I mean, what kind of stuff are we looking out for to try and avoid stress?
Okay, so there are various things you would be looking at. First of all, you should ask the right questions. Okay, so why are you in this job? Are you overqualified for this job? Are you underqualified for this job? Did you pick the job because you were in a hurry or couldn't find anything else? Is it your boss? Is it really dramatic? And you know, the discussions that you're having, is it really so out of proportion, or are you, blowing things out of proportion?
And these are conversations you have with yourself, right?
Yeah, you should ask yourself, what is stressing you out, to understand if the dimension is really big, right? And see what are the things you can do to address those.
Most of the time, do you think that people are forgetting about how good the job is and focusing on these negative aspects too much?
Well, that's why we should understand, the source of the stress, prioritize, make sure you're setting your goals to understand, what are the things you want to achieve, and make sure you're not lost in translation. And once you set your goals and you prioritize, you have a reward at the end of the day. And this is why it's important to reward your milestones with something that you really like. So look forward to things, understand that you're going to achieve this and you're going to end up, traveling or throwing a huge party or buying something that you really like. But then if you feel that the stress persists, then you might want to do something, further about it and go think about, what can you do about, the brand me, so the brand new. What are, the biggest strengths that I have, and what can I do in order to enhance those? So you have a feeling of achievement and accomplishment at the end of, the year or the day. And there's a very important thing we should also, mention. It's about the stress busters, So this is another thing we should really strive to do. So include in your daily, weekly, as often as possible, some exercise.
So these are things that you could do on a daily basis to get rid of stress, right?
Daily, or maybe not daily, but depending on how stressed you feel or how tired you are. Listen to music, right?
I do that every day, every day. Maybe that's why I'm never stressed. Everyone's like, how do you do it?
Or meditation, personal therapy. Talk to, to your peer, or talk to your mentor, somebody who can listen to you. Aromatherapy, dancing classes.
Yoga.
So these are the things you should be really looking at in order to, first of all, understand that you're stressed, appreciate it, and do something about it. Because if you don't accept the fact that you're stressed, you'll never find out you're stressed, and it's going to be a vicious circle, and then, it's helpless.
Okay. I think, I do this stuff and I'm not stressed. So I think like stress never gets to me. It's
amazing.
Like trying to catch up on me. I'm like way ahead of these
You're
things.
a very happy person, obviously, and you're doing all these right things to get rid of it. So, yeah.
Let's take a look now at this week's top jobs.
A leading publisher of business information is looking for a business development executive with strong customer service and brand management skills and over 2 years experience. A multinational retail operation is looking for a retail assistant manager with strong command of English and Arabic, leadership skills, and over 2 years experience. A world leader in energy, industry, and healthcare is looking for a commercial controller with the ability to work under pressure and over 2 years experience. A leading telecom provider is looking for a graduate trainee with a degree in the relevant discipline and strong time management skills. An international shipping and forwarding company is looking for a business development executive with over 2 years experience and strong communication skills.
Well, that was this week's top jobs. I hope you took those reference numbers down, and if you missed it, you could always catch a rerun of the episode on our website. Peggy, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you, Marwan.
I also wanted to say that 2011 is just around the corner, which is a perfect time to kind of reboot yourself and get those
New Year's resolution.
That's right.
Correct.
All right, great. We'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Let's take a look at what else is coming up on today's show.